Hello, my friend. Welcome to your sleep story. My name is Stephen Dalton. I'm an Irish storyteller, and it's my great privilege to be the voice that you listen to as you go to sleep tonight. Just before I start, a lot of you ask me how you can support the channel. You can do this by becoming a patron of the channel. The link is in the description below. Thank you. Now, a little while ago, I released a story called The Hotel of Sleep. I had the idea of making you, the listener, the only guest in this amazing hotel by a stormy sea. And it was so popular that I listened to your requests. And I have now created a new hotel of sleep. This time, the hotel is in a very distant place, high in the northern hemisphere, a cozy haven of peace in a snowy, icy world. And once again, you will be the only guest. I hope you like it. Now, let's do the relaxation session, which will take a few minutes before tonight's sleep story. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and as I do, allow yourself to let go more and more. 10. Feel the support of the bed beneath you, and the floor beneath that. Feel the support of the earth, how the earth constantly supports us. And as you tune into that feeling of supportedness, be curious. See what it does to your body. Whether it allows you to give in, to let go a little more. Nine. Tune into your body now. Notice where you're holding. Are you holding in your hands, in your belly, in your neck, in your feet maybe? Wherever you're holding, just release now. Your body has worked hard for you today. It's time to let it rest. 8. You are safe. Enjoy that fact. Also, remember that my voice is a friend of safety. My voice will only bring you to safe places. So trust in that as you move closer towards sleep this evening. Allow my voice to be an anchor of safety. 7. Snuggle in a little more now. Maybe you need to adjust slightly. Maybe you just need to pull your covers over your head a little more. Just enjoy the coziness of this moment. enjoy the peace of this moment. Six, peace lives within you. It is always there, just waiting to be seen, to be acknowledged, to be felt. See if you can find it this evening. Five, the day is done. Whatever has been, has been. Whatever will be, will be. Whatever thoughts are arriving in your mind tonight, they might be about the day that was. They might be about what is to come. They're not useful right now. They don't serve you. But don't fight them. Don't get frustrated with them. They are just a part of being human. So welcome them. See them. And then gently ask them to leave. See them floating away like leaves on a river or clouds in the sky. For you deserve rest. You deserve sleep. It is your right. So know that. Enjoy that. And just continue to sink into this moment more and more. 3. You have nowhere to be, nowhere to go, nothing to do. How lovely is that? Feel the peace that is offered by that fact, and continue to let go. 2. Begin to engage with your imagination now. Begin to see a snowy, white landscape underneath a starry sky, and begin to see a beautiful old hotel, a haven of rest, waiting for you in this snowy world. 1. Completely let go now, as I tell you tonight's sleep story. In the far reaches of the northern hemisphere, where winter reigns with a serene and unyielding grasp, lies the Hotel of Sleep in the snow. It's a place where the sun barely rises, leaving the world in a perpetual state of twilight. a realm of endless nights and snow-covered tranquility. Tonight, you are the sole guest of this wonderful old hotel. Most people don't know it exists. Some question if it really does exist. But tonight, you will find out that for you, it certainly does. Your journey to the hotel is like no other. It's like traveling to another world. You're driven through a landscape shrouded in darkness. The only light coming from the soft glow of the moon and stars, reflecting off the endless expanse of snow. The world outside is silent, save for the gentle hum of the car and the soft crunch of snow under its tires. You are traveling far away from all that you know. Each meter covered is another step towards complete relaxation. And as you travel further from civilization, the quiet beauty of the winter wilderness envelops you. Its serenity seeping into your bones. Finally, the car begins to slow, and the hotel of sleep emerges from the darkness. It stands like a beacon of warmth in the cold night. Its windows aglow with a gentle, inviting light. The architecture of the hotel is a harmonious blend of classic elegance and rustic charm, with steep roofs to ward off heavy snow and large windows offering glimpses of the cozy interior. A kindly-looking elderly man in a cardigan is waiting to welcome you. He is Mr. Slumber, the hotel's owner. And as you step out of the car, you realize that this is a man whose very presence is as comforting as the hotel he runs. He is one of those people that when you meet them, you feel like you can take a big sigh and just be at peace in their company. With a gentle smile and a soft-spoken voice, Mr. Slumber welcomes you to his establishment, his demeanor embodying the tranquility and warmth that the Hotel of Sleep promises. "Welcome," he says, "to your haven of rest." As you enter the hotel, you're immediately enveloped in an atmosphere of warmth and quiet luxury. The lobby is elegantly decorated with plush carpets and a large, crackling fireplace that fills the room with a gentle heat and the soothing sound of firewood burning. It's like nowhere you've ever seen before. It's hard to imagine that such a place exists, so far from everything else. The dim lighting, combined with the rich, warm colors of the decor, creates an ambiance of relaxation and comfort. A stark contrast to the cold, silent world outside. Here, in the Hotel of Sleep, the long winter night is not a thing to be endured, but to be embraced and enjoyed in comfort and serenity. You feel so warm and cozy here. You take a big breath of relief from everything that normally plays on your mind. You let it all go now and allow yourself to indulge in this wondrous place of peace. You are then introduced to the staff There's Mr. and Mrs. Herbert, the cleaners. There's Monsieur de Montalembert, the chef. There's Fred and Nina, the spa staff. And there's Mary and Roberto, the reception staff. Each human that stands before you has a genuine desire to make your stay the best possible stay you can have. You see it in their eyes. You see it in their smile. And in this moment of connecting with these other humans, you feel perhaps a warm little glow inside at this most basic of human needs, connection. Now, Mr. Slumber speaks. Would you like to see around the hotel? I'd like to give you a tour if that's all right with you. Of course you want to see this amazing place. And so your bags are taken to your room while you begin a tour of the hotel. First, at the back of the lobby, you approach a very simple door, and Mr. Slumber opens it for you. This is the forest room. But what the open doorway reveals is not just a room, but an entire forest, magically transported to within the walls of the Hotel of Sleep. It's as if you've stepped through a portal into a snowy, moonlit forest, a world away from the hotel's interior, and even further away from all that you know. The scene before you is breathtaking. Towering trees, dusted with snow, their branches reaching up to a clear night sky where the moon casts a serene glow over the landscape. The air is crisp and invigorating, filled with the scent of pine and the fresh, clean smell of snow. Mr. Slumber hands you a thick, warm jacket ensuring your comfort in this wintry wonderland. As you don the jacket and step into the snow, your feet leaving gentle impressions, the sense of being in an actual forest is complete. The ground is soft beneath you, the snow muffling your steps, and the sound of your breath visible in the cold air. As you walk beside Mr. Slumber, he shares a piece of wisdom that seems to resonate with the surroundings. In the stillness of nature, he says, his voice calm and clear in the quiet of the forest, we find the clarity we so often seek in the hustle and bustle of daily life. The forest teaches us to be present, to appreciate the beauty of the moment, and to listen to the silence that speaks volumes. The walk through the forest is both peaceful and invigorating. The moonlight, filtering through the trees, creates a play of light and shadow, a natural artistry that soothes the soul. The experience is not just a visual one. It's a journey of the senses of the mind, guided by Mr. Slumber's gentle wisdom. In this magical forest, you feel a deep connection to nature and a profound sense of peace. Perhaps it reminds you of the simplicity and beauty of the natural world around us. Now you leave the forest, back into the lobby, and to another door. This is the hot springs room, and as Mr. Slumber opens the door, a wave of warm, moist air greets you, contrasting pleasantly with the crisp coldness outside. This room that isn't really a room is a breathtaking, open-air hot spring surrounded by a landscape of snow and ice. The steaming water of the hot spring forms a natural, warm pool nestled amidst the snow, creating a surreal and beautiful sight. Above, the night sky is clear. The stars shine down upon you, along with the gentle glow of the moon. Mr. Slumber offers you a robe and some swimming attire, and once you're ready, invites you to step into the soothing waters of the hot spring. This is a place of healing and tranquility, he says softly. The warmth of the water, the beauty of the night sky, and the quiet of the surrounding snow create a harmony that soothes the soul. His words carry a comforting wisdom, echoing the peaceful essence of this place. He then says, like these waters, let your thoughts flow gently. In the stillness of the night, under the watchful eyes of the stars, find your inner peace. Here, surrounded by the embrace of nature, allow yourself to simply be. With those parting words, Mr. Slumber leaves you to enjoy the tranquil environment. You slowly sink into the hot, calming springs. The contrast between the hot water and the cool air is invigorating, yet deeply relaxing. You lean back, gazing up at the stars, twinkling in the vast night sky. And maybe in this moment you dwell on your place in this vast cosmos. Remember, you may be a small part of it all, but we all are. But we are all significant. We all matter. You matter. Now, as you lie back, the healing waters surround you, and you let go of all your worries. You are slowly being prepared for a night of restful and rejuvenating sleep. After some time, Mr. Slumber comes back to escort you to the next room. This room, he tells you, is designed for a unique healing therapy set within a snowy landscape. The room is known as the Aurora Therapy Room. You walk in through the door, and you can't quite believe what you're seeing. It is a glass-domed room that looks onto the northern lights. This beautiful ancient dance of light in the night sky is putting on a wondrous personal show for you. The room is beautiful. It is filled with books. And so you sit, still warm and cozy in your bathrobe, and a crackling fire continues to keep you warm. As you look out on the snowy land, and the northern lights dancing above, and you pick a book to read. It's a book about how the ancients viewed the northern lights. But instead of you reading the book, Mr. Slumber reads it to you. The Vikings, he says, known for their seafaring prowess, interpreted the lights as reflections from the shields and armor of the Valkyries, warrior maidens of Norse mythology, who chose those who may die in battle and those who may live. They believed that these lights were a bridge to the heavens, a glowing path leading the souls of fallen warriors to Valhalla, the Hall of the Slain, where they would join the god Odin. But in Finnish folklore, the lights were believed to be caused by a mystical fox. As the fox ran across the snow, its tail would sweep up snowflakes into the air, causing sparks to light up the sky. This tale gave rise to the Finnish name for the aurora, Revontulet, which translates to fox fires. Similarly, many indigenous North American cultures held their own beliefs. The Menominee Indians of Wisconsin believed that the lights were the torches held by giants living in the north, who used them to guide hunters and fishermen at night. In contrast, the Inuit of Alaska interpreted the aurora as the spirits of animals they hunted, like seals, salmon, and deer. Mr. Slumber stops reading and offers you a moment of reflection. You lie back and look up to the lights, seeing them in an entirely new way now, thinking, perhaps, of those ancient people who looked at those lights hundreds and thousands of years ago. Those same lights, that same dance that you look at now. The human imagination is a wonderful thing. Now, Mr. Slumber offers to bring you to your final room, your bedroom, the ultimate sanctuary of rest, a room that defines luxury and comfort, tailor-made for the most peaceful sleep you can imagine. As you enter the room, the first thing you notice is the large, crackling fire in an elegant stone fireplace. The flames dance with a hypnotic, soothing rhythm, casting a warm and inviting glow throughout the room. The fire not only adds warmth, but also creates a cozy, homely atmosphere. The centerpiece of the room is a magnificent 4-poster bed. Its frame is beautifully crafted, and the soft, opulent drapes add a touch of elegance and privacy. The bed is dressed with the finest linens, silky smooth to the touch, and pleasing to the eye. Before you retire to bed, the staff of the Hotel of Sleep present you with a delightful surprise. Your favorite comfort food, prepared to perfection. And also, a projector appears, and you are offered the opportunity to watch your favorite childhood movie as you eat your comfort food. You settle in to a plush couch or on the bed with the movie playing and your comfort food at your side, and you feel a childlike joy and contentment wash over you. The combination of the crackling fire, the luxurious bed, the delicious food, and the nostalgia of the movie creates an atmosphere of absolute bliss in this hotel of sleep in the snow. As the movie ends and you finish your meal, you feel a pleasant sleepiness begin to take over. You slip under the covers of the four-poster bed. The softness of the linens like a gentle embrace. The fire continues to crackle softly. As you settle into the pillows, now it's time for sleep. For you, the only guest in the hotel of sleep in the snow.